Hello guys, so welcome back to another video, and today we have what if Gohan was the legendary Super Saiyan, part 9 to be exact. Anyways, before we start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. Now, shall we get started? Much, much like in canon, Goku Black, or in the future timeline to be exact, Goku Black does still come to the future timeline. His beginning of his attack does remain the same, and the city is destroyed as Gohan does arrive and does ask about, why is he doing all this, and recognize it as his dad. And eventually, he will give the whole monologue about mortals, and Gohan would eventually recognize, yeah, this guy isn't his dad, and the two would begin their fight, of course. With Gohan turning into a legendary Super Saiyan and begin to fight on par with Goku Black. The two just scrapping for a little that regular Dragon Ball Z back and forth. That happens for a little while. To Gohan would turn legendary Super Saiyan 2. You guys thought this form was never gonna come back. With this form, he'll completely begin to overwhelm Goku Black, knocking him around for a bit before finishing him off with a Kamehameha, and eventually that ends the battle. As far as from behind, Gohan will start to sense another energy similar to Black's, as he would narrowly dodge a Keyblade from Zamasu, everyone's favorite Kai. He damn isn't mine. And of course, Zamasu will reveal he's also a part of the plan, and also this whole thing. And Gohan would fight him too, and would easily be able to take on Goku Black, but wouldn't be able to kill him since he would have immortality. As for about the next, basically the same span as Future Trunks, Gohan and Zamasu would continue to fight, and basically follows the same formula of Gohan just beating Zamasu each time and letting others get away, until eventually, he runs low on energy and has to get away himself, since Zamasu has his immortality. Really would be the only thing that would be keeping him in this fight. Of course, with this, that also means that he wouldn't cause as much damage, but it will also take Future Bulma probably less time to make the time fuel. Well, it would take her less, probably, because it wouldn't take her as long to gather materials. And we continue on. So when this time Zamasu would attack, Gohan would actually be able to save Future Bulma from Zamasu, and the two would be able to get away. Eventually, the two does go to that destroyed capsule court and does go in the time machine and still heads to the past or different verse. Eventually arriving at Capsule Corp or wherever they Future Trunks arrives in canon itself, for Gohan wouldn't be nearly as injured. Due to eventually meet few past Bulma and the whole reaction to seeing her future self and explain the situation. And we continue on. Goku and Vegeta do still come to Earth, and the situation is also explained to them. And we continue on. Eventually, Zamasu does arrive back in the past timeline, like Goku Black, and does battle Goku still. Goku wouldn't need to turn Super Saiyan 2, more like just Super Saiyan against Zamasu, since Zamasu is weaker than Black. Of course, Gohan still goes to learn Mafia, Beerus, Goku, and we still go to King Kai's. I'm sorry, that Kai's planet. I can't remember his name. Yellow Kai's planet. That's what I'm just gonna call him. And they are able to see it as Zamasu from the beginning and warn the guy, or either kill him like in canon. I really don't care. Okay, I do care, but it's either way for me. And no evidence needed, as they already know it is him. Anyways, back to this. Gohan does learn the Mafia from Piccolo on this timeline just because. And also with two Bomas there. It would take less time to fix up the second time machine, meaning that they can go back to the past sooner, which means in the past less people would die. Of course, eventually they do go back to the past, and Gohan does fight Zamasu for the last time and would eventually get him to position to use the Mafaba. Also, he does get back his other hand for a wish. Just thought I'd add that, but I'm just gonna keep this image of him because it looks cool. And does steal Zamasu away and puts him somewhere where he'll never be seen again. Probably throws him in the ocean. I don't know, just puts him somewhere on the capsule court shelf on his. Well, he wouldn't have a house. That will end off this part in this arc. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, hopefully you enjoyed. See you next time.